Gunmen last night kidnapped hundreds of schoolboys in Nigeria, shooting one of the pupils. Armed men raided the government science college at around 3 a.m. local time in Kagra, Niger State, in the country's terror. Secretary to Niger State government Ibrahim Matan confirmed that bandits wearing military uniforms had stormed the school and overwhelmed security guards to kidnap the children. Footage shared online purportedly shows the thugs brandishing AK-47s and a rocket launcher in front of the children, who can be heard wailing as the men yell Allahu Akbar and fire shots into the air. No group has yet claimed responsibility for the raid, which comes 2 months after Islamist terror faction Boko Haram kidnapped more than 300 boys from a boarding school and caught. The children were freed after a week of being moved around in the forest to hide them from the security. Sources today said that some of the students and staff in Kagra were able to escape, but that one pupil was killed in the kidnap operation. The raiders are believed to have taken the captives into a nearby forest. The school has around 1,000 pupils and it was not immediately clear how many were taken. A headcount is underway to establish how many students were kidnapped, a security source said. Troops with air support were tracking the thugs for a possible rescue operation, the source added. On Tuesday, Niger State authorities said bandits also killed 10 people and kidnapped at least 23 others in attacks on 2 remote villages. The region is increasingly a hub for criminal gangs who raid villages, killing and abducting residents after looting, and bandits are known to hide in camps in Rugu Forest, which straddles Zamfara, Katsina, Kaduna and Not. Despite the deployment of troops, deadly attacks persist. There is growing concern they are being infiltrated by jihadists from the northeast who are waging a decade-old insurgency to establish an Islamic State. Nigeria has to declare a state of emergency on insecurity, said Idayat Hassan, director of the Abuja-based Center for Democracy and Development think tank. The government must secure the schools, and urgently too, or else these raids will encourage others to. December's raid on the school in Katsina State, in the country's northwest, marked a major turning for Boko Haram, who were thought to only have a minor presence. Share this article. But concerns have grown of jihadist inroads into the region, especially after fighters claiming to be in the northwest released a 2020 propaganda video pledging allegiance to Boko Haram's leader, Abubakar Shek. President Muhammadu Buhari has made the fight against the group a priority, but the security situation in northern Nigeria has deteriorated since his 2015 election. The recent spate of abductions comes 6 years after more than 270 girls were taken from a school in Chibok, Borno State. Only 164 have escaped, been freed or rescued. That leaves another 112 still unaccounted for, their parents still desperately seeking answers over the fate of